Ray. Another friend to raise hell with. Welcome to DedSec.
Brilliant. Finally found my people.
Fabulous.
Christ. Albion's taking this place over like a fucking parasite.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Didn't think I could feel bad for the English police, but fucking hell.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
Bagley, is this our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you ID the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spider-bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
What's wrong with Scotland Yard? Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. Sod that.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. The Tone bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops were asleep at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
I've been around the block long enough to know what's up. Bloody they say they're trying to protect us from criminals. They're leaving. Really, they're just afraid of us. Come along.
through this last bent part.
I have better places to be anyways. What?
Yeah, what are you saying?
What is this?
Done.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? None of this makes sense. We better go check it out.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Dying. I bet you don't even have family to take care of. Look at you. Can't stand up. My apologies.
Right. Yes.
Don't move. You've triggered an alert.
Who's laughing now,
You're joking.
dickhead? Come here. You'll comply, goddammit. I'll put you in hospital. Right. No.
Albion vehicles in pursuit of lawbreakers can approach with little warning. Always be ready to clear the way.
animal moving during the scan.
The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's remote. Good place to fly under the radar.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Now to find a way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Me? Impossible.
Do not get away! Drone, perform search.
Well, tiddle me bollocks. It's like a wee little cop station here. What's it doing, I wonder?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Sure, I'm with you. But what were they working on that would lead them to the town bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
This is all starting to come together. I knew Albion were grade A cunts, but working with Clan Kelly gives them something to hide.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
They're taking people off the streets. 0 Day or not, we have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
What the fuck? We need a lockdown right now.
Toast, eggs, beans, tomatoes.
Thought it was clear the first time.
What are you gonna do about it? This is a free country. I have rights.
How about that now? Why don't you try and tell me more about your rights, huh? Think this is funny? It's a game. Oh.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Investigating. Stand by. There's our target. Over. Can anyone see the suspect?
Suspect may look that way. Have a look.
Scanning the area for suspicious behavior. Control, we're heading back. Over.
This one's all yours, mate.
Find you.
What a headache.
Give yourself up. This is not good.
This is ridiculous. Just
It's not safe here.
All right, first things first.
What are you gonna do? I just want to be left alone.
Cheers, bud. Right. Requesting code 7 control. I am stopped. Now, you loafer.
You know what?
Now, let's see what we've got here.
Just keep walking. need shelter!
Firepower isn't protection! Automation in...
Not now. I'm doing reconnaissance.
Brainless tidbot.
Tell me about her bags.
She's an activist who's been trying to gather...
They're not getting away that easy. Fan out.
All
Clear. Let's keep looking.
Drone, initiate search protocol.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching. Moving on, there's nothing here.
Shut it down.
Sure they're still in the area.
Someone's tampering with this. Find them.
Clear. Moving on. They gotta be somewhere.
All's well here. What's next?
Initiate lockdown. Cut the damn hack on this vehicle. Fuck a duck.
I have a hacked vehicle. Search for the offender.
It's all right. What's up with this vehicle, people? Begin lockdown. Fucking box. Oh my god. Watch yourself.
Unexpected. Lock it down.
Look around. No stone unturned. Shit. I'll check in with Central.
Got the vehicle. Now what?
I can confirm that the onboard hard drive contains all the data our friend could need, pushing you a suitable drop-off point.
I'm going.
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Responding to the call. Over. Received. Ramming the suspect.
Control, I've lost the target. Driving into the vehicle, over. Shit, watch it! All units, we are after the suspect.
We've been blocked off.
Shit! Stop!
No visual of target. Ending pursuit, over.
Our activist friend has come to collect the vehicle.
I'll go speak with her then.
Get up. Put yourself together.
Intriguing. It seems your AI omitted some key details about this data delivery. This is excellent.
Bagley's got a knack for understatement. But the hard drive in that thing should have everything you need.
I couldn't agree more. With this data, I'll be able to stay one step ahead of Albion. Anyway, I owe you a favour now.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Fine. I'm in.
Forgive me for saying, but you look like the kind of lunatic who wants to change things.
Ah, so you're DedSec?
Might be.
Fine. I need some help taking down some Clan Kelly pricks. Are you interested?
I'm listening.
All right. Some gangster fucks have been starting up a protection racket in the neighbourhood. I don't abide petty tyrants or sloppy grifters, so I cooked up a wee virus that'll drain all their crypto and kick it back into the people it was taken from. I've been calling them Snowball. Problem is, Snowball needs them gangsters' private crypto key.
And you need DedSec to find it.
You got it. Get me that file and I can get everything back those miserable fucks took.
If you help me out with this, I'll do plenty in return.
Okay, we'll handle it.
Me as well, mate, yeah. I know.
Network traffic points to the private key being on some kind of mobile server, probably a van in one of their hideouts. In case you forgot, the private key you're after is on a server in a van.
Grand.
Don't worry, we can work something out. Hey, don't be shy. Come on and see what I got. You looking for a gift?
Anyone looking to make a little money? Come on and place your bets. Want to make things more interesting? Come and check out my odds. Wait, you're brave, ain't you? Come on, take a chance, you never know. Yep, I'm adventuring, nothing gained. Interested in placing some casual bets? Anyone? Oi, you, Come on
This
over.
one looks tougher.
Let's have a chat. Come on. Anyone looking to make a little money? Come on and place your bets. Want to make things more interesting? Come and check out my odds.
That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
What's so great about this ride?
I don't know. Wish I knew. But unfortunately, it's above yours and my pay grade.
Okay, sure.
We should be more discreet. We don't want to be overheard.
I love what I'm hearing. What's that? Wait, what was that?
Go and see what they got to!
All clear here. I'm gonna check
All good
somewhere
here
else.
so far?
I think we're good, but I'll take a look around.
Get over here! I've got this! Yeah, no one here, but I'll keep looking.
No one here.
Going on here. Move it on.
What the fuck?
Clear. I've got a bad feeling about that.
Can't see anything. I'll look anyway.
Attention. Choose service along the circle line. Due to an ongoing Albion investigation. Due to the increase in antimicrobial resistance, health and safety services advise all persons to avoid hospitals unless absolutely necessary.
Oi! Spider here! Lock it!
Find the person controlling this spider.
Spread out.
Not finding anything. Gonna move on.
Got the key, but it's coming in hot. Bagley, find us a drop so I can have the hacker meet me there, and hurry!
Got it. Pushing the coordinates now.
now.
What the fuck? You were supposed to be here to drain the account.
I'm holed up nearby downloading the key wirelessly. It wouldn't exactly be wise to be out in the open if Clan Kelly came knocking.
Please, that'll never happen. We'll be in and out before... Oh, no. There they are. Clan Kelly hostiles incoming.
Guess there's nothing for it. I'll keep them busy while you get the crypto.
Moving. Going. You haven't died yet. You made it! Transfer complete. I'll open a channel to our hacker friend.
Wow, that was deadly, I mean it. Now I can get this money back to the people. If you ever need anything from me, and I mean anything, just say the word.
If you want to pay us back, we could use people like you in DedSec. What do you say?
Thought you'd never ask.
Here's something fun. I was doing one of my routine head counts, and it turns out one of you is completely unaccounted for. Probably kidnapped.
Fuck!
Quite. Fortunately, I took a look through our ever-expanding enemies list, and I think I've identified the culprit. Finding him should lead us to our missing operative.
I'm on it.